What are you going to be?
Last night I was a chef. I had this big chef hat on for the little trunk or treat for the kids. The kids liked it. I got a big Harry Potter costume that I got as well, but I'm not big into Halloween, to be honest. So
You didn't try to dress up as Dumbledore to compete with Tom?
no. That was amazing though. He came into our room and it was pretty cool to see.
So there's a lot of focus on the offense and kind of the struggles as a kind of a player that's
Yeah.
been around a while. What's the key to maybe getting this thing going?
Yeah, I mean, there's no specific one thing that we need to do to change, flip everything around, right? It's everyone's got their things, everyone's got things to work on, and right now it's just simplifying things, going back to the basics, making plays, and getting confidence on in every aspect of the offense, and that's what we're doing. So we've had ups and downs. I mean, we've had some great plays, great games. We've had some not as good of games, and that's football. That's life, and so we're just gonna focus this week on simplifying things and making plays.
Jay, we were just talking to Jay about this on the defensive side, and I'm curious from an offensive perspective, the difference between overthinking, because you have a lot going on in your head, what's the call, what's the route, what's the block scheme, all of that stuff, versus being loose and playing. How do you find that balance?
Yeah, I think it comes with preparation. Our coach always has a saying, Coach Fessy, is earn the right to be proud and confident. So it comes with, getting in the film room and being locked in during practice, and also simplifying things too. It comes down to talking with the coaches during the game, before the game, during practices, and making sure that we're all proud and confident going into the game and going into each play. So it comes with preparation. Preparation's key. Yeah.
Is it harder when the chips are down? Because you guys have been in that situation, 2 of the last 3 weeks. Is it harder to feel that way when you fall behind and you really want to catch up and make big plays?
It is difficult when you're put in a situation where you feel like you have to change a bunch of things, the scheme, everything. When in reality it's just let's just go to the basics. Let's stick to what we know and what we do well. And so there are times it does get hard, and you feel like you have to kind of go and change a bunch of things, but in reality it's I think we do a good job of just kind of getting to the basics. Yeah.
How are you feeling health-wise right now? Have you been limited at all the last couple of weeks or no?
There's been a little. I mean, it's week 8. Like everyone, I feel like every single player on the team's going through a little something, and I've had my share of little injuries, but it's nothing to worry about, nothing to keep me out of playing. So we're feeling good going into this game, and hopefully we get everyone back and healthy and going into these last 4 games.
Kalani, after Saturday, kind of stood by Keaton pretty publicly. I'm curious, have you had conversation with Keaton at all? Throughout this process, and what have they been like?
No, we're super close. Yeah, we're always building each other up no matter what. And like every quarterback in the whole world, there's ups and downs. And Keaton's a great example of staying level-headed. And he's been a great example to me. He's a great player. And it's not like the struggles that we have on offense aren't just Keaton, right? It's every position. So we need to figure things out and just get that confidence at every position. So I love Keaton and grateful for him and what he's been to our team and our offense.
At the risk of getting too technical, or obviously not trying to give away too much and whatnot, but what are the wide receivers' responsibilities in the run game and downfield blocking and that kind of thing? How can you guys maybe be a little bit better down there?
Yeah, I think it's just the mentality of being a dog. That's part of it. Also knowing our assignments, what we're doing backside, and being confident in that going into the game. And I feel, just knowing our assignments, having that mentality that we're going to take it to them and not, be the one to wait until they take it to us, and being that aggressor. So that's definitely a focus of ours going into these next games.
Headed into the last 4 games of the season, I like to call it redshirt season because of the new redshirt rules. Play in 4 and all that. Does that give you guys a little bit of a boost? Because I know in particular, there are a bunch of freshmen in the wide receiver room that maybe could see more time down here, kind of spell you guys, get some experience, that kind of thing. Does that help? Do you think that'll help you guys out down the stretch?
Yeah, I hope so. I hope to see a bunch of guys come in and play. We have some great players. Today we even saw that, that we're starting to mix in more guys and get them more reps, and So we'll see what happens. I'm not sure what Fessy has in store for them, but they're ready. If they get put in, they're going to make plays. So we're excited for them.
Came in late, Chase, so I apologize if
No,
this was asked
no
already, but how you just feeling health-wise? Saw
Yeah.
you're off to the side of the Texas game. Just how you feeling on that?
No, yeah, I was just they did ask that, and I was just saying that that it's week 8, and like everyone has their bumps and bruises, and I'm feeling good. I've had my fair share of little injuries and hip stuff and hamstring, whatever, little tweaks, but we're feeling good and healthy to go into this game. We're going to play, and hopefully everyone that's a little bump, like has those bruises, that they're going to play as well. So
just as important, maybe the mental side of this offense. Do you feel like this group still feels confident that you guys can execute at a high level and go on the road?
Yeah, of course. We have our ups and downs in the season. Every team does, and so we're not going to let a bad game put us down. So we're going to go in and score a lot of points this game, and I can promise you that.
What's the key against this West Virginia defense?
Yeah, I think just executing. Go to the basics and do what we do. We've executed before. We've put up a lot of points in games, and that's not a problem. It's just executing and doing our assignments and being where we need to be at the right time and making our quarterback confident that we're going to be there and we're going to make a play. So it's just coming up with those plays and scoring points. That's how you win. So we're going to go do that. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Chase.
Yep.
Appreciate it.